Hi there, welcome to another mandolin tutorial. My name's Tarek Jameson. I'm the lead singer with the Dolmen and songwriter, and I've decided to do a few mandolin tutorials. They're called easy play tutorials. Basically, they're not complicated, so you should be able to actually play these quite easy. Now, this song that I'm doing here is one written by the excellent Shane McGowan of the Pogues. Now, Shane McGowan was a fantastic writer, as you know, and it's called A Pair of Brown Eyes. And I love this song, but I've never really played it before. But let me show you how I break things down. So here's a tutorial. Now, we've got the chords of this: G, second string, second fret, A minor, second fret, third string, top fifth fret, top string, your fourth string. Okay, you get that? C, which is your second fret, third string is the top lot, third fret, second string, and just bang it. Then you've got and D is the other note that we're going to use in this, which is top string, second fret. Okay, now I'm just going to go through it very slowly so you can see how this is pieced together. One summer evening, I'm starting in G, by the way. I'm going to go G, A minor, C. One summer evening, drunk to hell, I stood there nearly lifeless. An old man in the corner sang, where the water lilies grow. And on the jukebox Johnny sang about a thing called love. And it's how are you, kid, and what's your name, and how would you bloody know? In blood and death, 'neath a screaming sky, I lay down on the ground, and the arms and legs of other men were scattered all around. Some cursed, some prayed, then cursed, then prayed and bled some more. And the only thing that I could see was a pair of brown eyes looking at me. But when we got back, they both parched 1, 2, 3. There was no pair of brown eyes waiting for me. And over and over and over and I'll go for a pair of brown eyes. Now that's the first verse up to that first bit of chorus there. Okay, gets a little bit more in depth when it gets to the second one, but we'll do that as well. Okay, let's get into the second verse now. Okay, right. I looked at him, he looked at me. All I could do was hate him, while Ray and Philomena sang of my elusive dream. I saw the streams, the rolling hills, where his brown eyes were waiting, and I thought about a pair of brown eyes that were waiting once for me. So drunk to hell I left the place, sometimes crawling, sometimes walking. A hungry sound came across the breeze, so I gave the walls a talking. And I heard the sounds of long ago from the old canal. And the birds were whistling in the trees, where the wind was gently laughing. And over and over and over and I'll go, over and over and over and I'll go, and over and over and over and I'll go for a pair of brown eyes, for a pair of brown eyes. The format is exactly the sort of same, just varies a little bit at the end there. Now, basically, as you can see, I'm just reading it straight off as I go here. As like I said, playing an instrument, playing a mandolin, it's easy enough for you to do. You haven't got to be brilliant. You haven't got to be like move your fingers all over the place. You can enjoy these instruments. And all I'm doing there is I'm basic hitting the chords in there. So what I'm suggesting here is that you just go through it and just play it in that sequence of chords is exactly what it's doing. So all you have to do is just sort of go through it and get to know it. Then you can literally go to the Pogues official and pick up that song. It'll be in the same key as long as you're tuned to G. You'll be in the same key, and you can just sit there and play it along with them. They sing it and you play it. So, one summer evening, drunk to hell, I stood there nearly lifeless. An old man in the corner sang where the water lilies grow. And on the jukebox Johnny sang about a thing called love. And it's how are you kid and what's your name and how would you bloody know? In blood and death is a screaming sky. I lay down on the ground, and the arms and legs of other men were scattered all around. Some cursed, some prayed, then cursed, then prayed and bled some more. And the only thing that I could see was a pair of brown eyes was looking at me. Okay, so if you go to the Dolmen Patreon site, you'll see if you're interested in this sort of thing and just learning basics, and just doing the easy things on these instruments. In the Dolmen on our Patreon site, we do a show every Thursday night, and unless we're away gigging somewhere, but we'll always catch up on it. So you can actually come and join us live on our live streams. Join the Patreon, join the live streams. The link's in the info here, and then you can ask questions. We'll give you tips on almost anything to do with all this stuff, like, because that's what we're here for. And so yeah, just come and join us and come and have a laugh. And you can play along with us as well. Okay, enjoy yourselves, and I hope it's helpful. Take care.